I think it was in 2008 that you were on a boat that was rammed by the IDF. You were part of a Gaza relief organization, and you were trying to take supplies to the children and the people there. You were kidnapped by Israel, you have written.
Yes.
With crayons that you were taking to kids. That was those were the weapons that you were using, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, that's right, but that's a little bit late, too. Because actually, when I was in the Congress, I began to understand that U.S. support for Israel constituted a war crime and made a war criminal out of our own presidents. I began to understand, it's like I was in Malaysia and I said to them, I didn't know what Zionism was until I got targeted by Zionists, right? And so what I began to do was every piece of legislation that mentioned Israel, I made sure that I read every line of it because I wanted to know what I was voting on. Now, I ended up voting against them, and then Nita Lowey, who was at that time the representative from New York State, she said to me, Cynthia, every vote has a consequence. So they had done everything. They had tried to get me to hire a chief of staff who was loyal to AIPAC. I refused to do that. They had done everything to sort of penetrate my office and to understand just exactly what I was doing.
Who's they?
The pro-Israel people inside Washington. And, of course, every member of Congress, they know more about you. Trust me, they know more about you than you know about yourself.
Wow.
And they make it their business to know more about you. I have one member of Congress who told me the story. I don't know if we have time, but she told me the story about how she got entrapped by them. They offered to do her campaign records for free. They offered her a CPA, certified public accountant. He did her campaign records and then with no problem. And then he offered to do her personal income tax records. And then she would call me Cindy, and she's still there, by the way. And she said, Cindy, I realized at that point that they knew everything about me.
Yeah.
So now she's trapped.
And would use it. Yeah.